Something doesn't sound right, okay? I can hear it.
I can smell it.
And I can smell it. So, this blade might be toast.
Should we switch it
The one
out?
that wobbles, hold up.
Oh, easy. Yeah, it does wobble.
This is Nick Jordan. He runs the shop class at Montecito High School in Ramona, California. He's here with 4 of his students working on something big.
Okay, so something's wrong with this blade.
What?
Let's just eliminate the skill saw right now. Let's get a new one out.
This week, they're preparing for one of the most demanding contests in the country, the SkillsUSA National Championship, where the top students in plumbing, electrical, masonry, roofing, and construction compete head-to-head.
What happened then?
I being in construction for so many years, you can tell when something's not working right. You can hear the sound of the tool. And right there, I can tell that blade was had been cut through a nail or two, so it's not cutting as it should be.
For Mr. Jordan's students, the next few days will decide everything they've worked for all year, chasing a national title in the skilled trades with SkillsUSA.
Being in the trades as long as I've been, you can just hear it. You can hear when something's not right. So I wanted to make sure they're safe.
SkillsUSA is a nearly 500,000 member organization dedicated to developing personal, workplace, and technical skills grounded in academics to strengthen the nation's skilled workforce.
How long do you have to build when you're there?
16 hours, so 2 8-hour days.
Mr. Jordan's teamwork students earned their place here by winning first in California. Now, in their final days of practice, they're refining their build strategy before heading to Atlanta, ready to put their skills and their mentors' lessons to the ultimate test.
I got an incredible team this year. I've known Devaney since elementary school. Her and my daughter were friends. When she came to Montecito, I instantly grabbed her and said, hey, come join my class. She's one of those students that you explain to her one time and she understands. She's a leader. She went to state in an all male-dominated category in carpentry. She took 3rd place. Liana, she's always checking her hair and her nails and making sure everything is cute. All that aside, she's a stone killer. She gets after everybody when they're slacking and she bosses them around. I love it. Devaney and her are both seniors, and Devaney is going to be signing on with the Carpenters Union. She has options. She can go join the Carpenters Union right now. Actually, she had a job offer about an hour ago. Leo is my starting soccer player. He is my starting quarterback. He was playing basketball. He played all of our sports here. Not only that, he is a go-getter. He's always the first one to be here, the last one to leave. Always asking great questions. He's always building up his team. No negative, no putting people down. He's always being positive, and I love that about that young man. And he is going to sign with Swinnerton this year, which is a great outfit. They're nationally all over. I'm very excited to see where he is in 4 years, because not only will he be making 6 figures, but he'll be putting that down payment on a house here in California, which we all know that's about impossible to do. I see him being a project manager, a lead guy very quickly, very smart. Caden Jackson's my only junior on the team. The kid can skateboard like nobody's business.
I heard it's gonna be really humid, so now I'm not gonna do that because skating and doing competition, that'll be a lot of work.
He actually, every couple weeks he comes in here with a broken arm and a broken hand because he's always skateboarding.
I imagine someone would be upset if you injured yourself.
Yeah, I already done that before.
No more skateboarding until we get after national.
It was actually right before state. I was skating and I sprained my wrist and my elbow at the same time.
Actually, I took the skateboard away from him.
I didn't tell him yet, and I came out of nowhere of practice and I was like, the heck? What happened to your arm? He did not like that at all.
I'm very excited to him to evolve into a leader, as I know he can be. We teach at a continuation high school, so we don't have any freshmen at our school. You have to be 16 or older to come here. So we mainly get students their junior and senior year, so it gives me a very limited time to train. Most of these students are first year in my class, so to have them pick it up so fast is really cool. So right here, we extended our classroom a little bit. We got the go-ahead from the school district. We had a small walkway through here that was all rotted out, and my students said, hey, Mr. Jordan, let's build a deck coming off the classroom. I said, absolutely. So I had the students design it, and then the students built it. They did a fantastic job, and it's really neat because it extends our classroom out a little bit, so we can come out here and build out here, which I'm really excited about.
As state champions, Mr. Jordan students will be traveling to the Georgia World Congress Center in Atlanta to compete against the best young tradespeople in the nation. SkillsUSA's NLSC is like the NCAA holding every championship at once. Only here, 110 skilled trades go head-to-head. Instead of footballs and track spikes, it's power drills and buzz saws.
We basically are just remaking our most recent build right here, just so we know like exactly like the right way to do everything. And it's also our first time like doing an 8-foot build.
This took you a day.
Yeah. All right, just some whatever you have.
That seems like that would be hard to do in a day.
Yeah.
We have a lot of skills to bring to the table that I want to show the world.
I'm spending hours like in our construction room and we going over like if we're not sure about something or like how to read something on plans, like we'll go over them with our teacher.
Staying at school for over a couple hours to help us.
See how his boxes are right under it. Last build, he put those before me, so I had to adjust to him. And this time I got to do that before him.
My cuts need to be like perfectly perfect.
One thing that I'm focusing on is making sure that some of the layout is good.
Hanging out with my teammates and building with them, it helps us a lot so we don't get in an argument.
One thing specifically, since I do masonry, I think is getting like the right concrete mixture.
I never done panel. It's a panel going into an outlet, and that one goes into another one.
So we're not going to be wasting any cement in competition. I want to make sure that we know like the exact amount of water to put in and everything.
We need to practice our stairs. We've only done that a couple times, and we have no idea if they could throw that at us there.
It's a puzzle, and I do not like puzzles a lot.
I think maybe we just have to go over a few more things, but I think my team's pretty ready.
It's a challenge.
This isn't Mr. Jordan's first trip to nationals. His teams have been multiple times in the past, but claiming victory, it's an incredible achievement.
You think you're going to be on the stage?
Oh yeah, but
I would hope to be on the stage, but as long as we try our hardest, even if we don't make it up there, I'll still be happy with how we did.
But for Mr. Jordan, the real victory isn't in the medals. It's in watching his students grow. His discipline and care is a perfect example of how the role of a mentor can change students' lives.
Right out of high school, I started building houses, and I fell in love with it. I fell in love with, at the end of the day, that sense of pride of what you can build and accomplish as a team. And at the end of the day, not only I'm working hard, but I'm getting paid really good money to build these $1 million homes. My wife and I moved to Utah, and I started a construction company out there, and we were very successful. And then 2008 hit, and the economy collapsed. So I sold everything I had. I sold my forklift, I sold my trailers, I sold everything I had to move back here to San Diego. This is where I'm from, and this is what I love. My dad taught here for 30 years at Ramona High School as an automotive instructor. In 2008, nobody's building houses anymore, so I had to start all over. Here I was, a licensed contractor, but there's no work, so I joined the Carpenters Union. I worked at the Carpenters Union for about 7 years. I got my journeyman certificate through them, but it's a whole different type of construction. You went from building these $1 million homes to skyscrapers. My brother called me. He's a history teacher at Ramona High School, and he said, hey, the continuation high school over here and is hiring a construction teacher, and I applied and got the job 11 years ago. I was scared to death to go teach high school kids, but at the same time, I've been teaching in the field for many years, so it became very natural to me. When I came here, we had that bad stigma, and it was even like that when I was in high school. Montecito kids, the bad kids, right? They're the misfit kids, and we're trying to change that stigma, and actually we have changed that stigma here. Our kids are great, responsible, respectful. That is one of the most important things for me as a teacher. I don't care if if I can teach them how to build a building, how to use a SkillsUSA, how to read a tape measure, how to do layout. None of that matters if you don't have those soft skills. Introducing yourself, looking somebody in the eye, shaking their hand. Those things is what I teach mostly in my classroom that means the most to me. A lot of kids come here with no idea what they want to do with their lives, no idea what they want to do in the future. Some of them are into gangbanging and making that easy money, right? My job is to give them these options of different career paths they can take to make clean money. You can make a great living with your hands without doing anything dirty, if that makes sense. When you have a student that migrated here from Mexico, Dad wants them to work on the egg ranch, and me believing in that young man or woman that they can do better and to push them to do better and to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And it's really neat because you have students that have gone through that process. I have got their journeyman's cards that I do ask to come guest speak in my classroom. So my new students coming up can hear it firsthand from these kids that had nothing. A lot of kids are homeless here, and now they're coming out making six figures right now, and having everything they've ever wanted and more, and generally being happy. I know for a fact that trades people are generally happy in their life because at the end of the day, they have that sense of pride of what they built, what they accomplished as a team, individually. And not only that, you're making a great wage. And in the construction field, they like to promote within. So if they see somebody that wants to hustle, that was there every day, has a great attitude, they're going to promote that young man or woman to be better. And they're going to take you under their wing. And that's something I try to instill in my kids is you work hard, you show up every day, you have that good attitude. Somebody's going to take you under your wing and they're going to show you the way. I have multiple stories coming in, kids calling me. I've seen their lives change through the years, and it's been in a positive way.
He saw me like building stuff, so he was like, "Oh, you should be in my skills." So they helped me a lot.
I just thought of another young man that, if you only knew this young man's story, he came from the juvenile hall systems from up in Bakersfield. Him and his brother, they were looking at a lot of time. He joined the apprenticeship. And the first month there, he got apprentice of the month of the company. They took him under his wing because not only he worked hard, he hustled, he was there every single day, and he's just excelled. And having the students come back and talk to me is the reason why we do what we do here at Montecito High School.
For Mr. Jordan, this is what it's all about. Watching young people step into a future they never thought possible. Some came here after setbacks. Some just needed direction. But through hard work, guidance, and the skills they've learned, they're leaving high school ready for careers that can change their lives. The skilled trades don't just build structures, they build futures. And right now, our country needs more builders. If you want to see where this journey takes Mr. Jordan's team in Atlanta, hit subscribe and follow along. And if you've ever wondered what it would feel like to create something real with your own two hands, click the link in the description and find out how you can start your own path in the trades right now.